As Congress finishes up work before its summer recess, the Water Resources Development Act remains on the table. WRDA is the legislation that provides funding for U.S. waterways, including locks and dams and dredging. While the legislation could be taken up in the House this fall, the Senate passed their version in May. Deborah Colbert with the Waterways Council says while the House finished drafting its version of the bill, she's yet to see the legislation.
What the industry is really pushing for is those process delivery reforms with the Corps of Engineers. We're also calling for the removal of Olmsted, and we're calling for an increase in the user fee that we pay from the current 20 cent per gallon of diesel fuel that's burned on the system to between 26 and 29 cent per gallon.
Colbert says the Olmsted project is in Ohio and aimed to establish a state-of-the-art lock and dam system. Funding was first established in the 80s with an original price tag of $775 million. She says due to engineering issues, that price tag is now more like $3.2 billion.
We would like to see that Olmsted project removed from funding from the Inland Waterways Trust Fund that only about 300 towboat operators pay into, because if it's not removed, we'll never ever be able to finish any other project on the system, and it could draw out until about 2090.
Currently, there are more than 25 lock and dam projects on a high priority maintenance list. Colbert says if funding for the Olmsted project continues in WRDA, then it will continue to eat away at the money available to update those U.S. locks and dams. And for Colbert, failure to pass an overall WRDA bill means U.S. exports will be at stake.
We hear daily about China's trillions of dollars in reinvestment and South America's investment, and that gap will close, and we're starting to see it happen now.
Reporting from Chicago, Illinois, I'm Tyne Morgan for AgDay.